A decade ago, Mercedes-Benz introduced a small sedan known as the 190. But most people called it the baby Benz, and it wasn't always a term of endearment. So when the company announced it was producing a second-generation small car, the critics were waiting to pounce. But Mercedes never even gave them a chance. The all-new C-Class was a hit from day one, and even won the North American Car of the Year honors in 1994. But the question remains, is the all-new C-Class really up to the long-haul challenges of the marketplace? It better be, for Mercedes is finally aware of the challenges it faces from the likes of the Acura Legend, Infiniti J30, and Lexus GS300, the C-Class's prime competitors. Mercedes' response was a $2.5 billion program over a short 40 months to develop the all-new entry-level luxury sedans, the 4-cylinder C220, and our 6-cylinder test car, the C280. The final product should have no trouble competing. C-Class sports a sleeker, less upright look than the 190. A family resemblance to the larger Megabuck S-Class is evident, both in the front and in the rear, with even larger wedgie tail lamps. New to North America is the C220's 2.2-liter 4-cylinder engine, but the C280 is powered by the 2.8-liter inline 6 introduced last year in Mercedes 300e 2.8 sedan. It develops a hearty 194 horsepower and 199 pound-feet of torque. Both engines feature goodies like dual overhead cams, 4 valves per cylinder, and variable intake valve timing. C-Class sedan's power is delivered to the rear wheels through a 4-speed automatic transmission. It's mated to the engine management system to provide positive shifts at just the right revs. That helped move our 3,300-pound C280 from 0 to 60 in just 7.8 seconds. We felt the most punch in the mid to upper range of the rev band, which helped us achieve a quarter-mile time of 16.1 seconds, ending at 89 miles per hour. Speed alone doesn't begin to tell the Mercedes-Benz C-Class story. These are also fine handling automobiles. Our test drivers raved about the C280's performance in the slalom. Its nimbleness showed in very moderate body roll, excellent steering feel, and how its tail stayed planted. Our high-speed lane change presented little challenge to the new Benz. Its reactions were predictable and easy to correct. One reason for the C-Class's good handling was the grip of the 65 series Michelin MX V3 tires mounted on 15-inch light alloy wheels first used on the 92 S-Class. Behind the rims are ABS disc brakes that brought our C280 to straight, fade-free stops from 60 in a fine 110-foot average distance. Between starts and stops, our C-Class Mercedes provided an outstanding highway ride, registering an interior sound level of only 64 decibels. EPA fuel economy estimates for the C280 are 20 city and 25 highway. We averaged 22 on our mixed test loop. The interior of the new C-Class is pure Mercedes-Benz, including the traditional large but fixed steering wheel, which contains an airbag for the driver. A passenger side bag is housed above, but not instead of, the glove box. But missing from the large analog gauge cluster is the oil pressure readout we desire on all cars. The large, firm, but comfortable seats are still covered in the familiar MB Tex perforated vinyl. Real leather is an option, and even the headrest is power adjustable. Adding another welcome touch of contemporary luxury is this strip of Zebrano wood running the cabin's entire width. But to understand the new thinking at Mercedes, you only have to note this deep well cup holder, a first for any Mercedes-Benz. The large, well-marked ventilation controls are easier to use, too, as are those for the stereo cassette, which has much improved fringe reception. This optional 6-disc CD changer is mounted in the trunk, whose 13.7 cubic feet of space digest large luggage with ease. The new C-Class sedans continue the Mercedes-Benz tradition of safety by design, beginning with dual airbags and seatbelt tensioners. Anti-lock brakes, 5-mile-per-hour bumpers, and 97 side impact standards are all included. And the C-Class is also having a positive impact on other automotive media. Motorweek proclaimed the C-Class does everything well, while Automobile magazine concluded the C-Class is a first-class competitor embodying the best attributes of the prestigious marque, luxury, safety, and quality. So what might this impressive package cost you? Less than you might think. for Mercedes has met and in some cases beaten the competition's price challenge. The C220 at $29,900 is just $50 more than last year's 190E automatic. The C280 lists at $34,900. Our test car's optional CD changer, rear headrest, and alarm system brought its sticker to $36,690. After watching Asian import competitors erode Mercedes' U.S. market share over the past decade, one company official commented, "Lessons have been learned for a lifetime, and the winner is the American consumer." After many miles of driving the new C-Class sedans, we certainly agree. Two weeks ago, we told you about the Ford F-Series Pickup Owner's Bible. Then we heard from you Chevy fans demanding equal time. So here's Krause Publications' standard catalog of Chevrolet trucks. Author John Gunnell covers all Chevy pickups and other light-duty trucks from 1918 to 1995, using detailed specifications, historical background, and almost 1,000 photographs. So whether you're buying a used Suburban or restoring a 55 Cameo Carrier pickup, this catalog should provide the information you need. Be sure to join us next week for more Motor Week, when we'll test Dodge's new compact sedan, the Stratus, and the completely redesigned Land Rover Range Rover. Pat Goss fires tips on spark plug wires, while Craig Singhas visits a fellow racer who's also on TV. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
To order a video cassette of this program, call 1-800-422-0064 or send $29.95 plus $4 shipping and handling to this address.